Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ died and he rose again. Let's get right into it. So I saw this story as I was coming from the gym. I just got done with the gym. And I saw this story, and I believe God really put this story on my heart because my story is exactly similar to this one right here. So there was a Nigerian man extradited to the U.S. accused of sextortion of a South Carolina teen who died by suicide. The guy's name was Gavin Guffey. He was 17, ended his life by suicide in 2022. Sextortion. There was a Nigerian man, not going to pronounce the first name, Hassan Hisan Abalor Lawal, posed as a woman, asking him for compromising photos and threatening to leak them. As a result, Gavin Guffey, 17 years old, died by suicide. His dad, hold on. Come on, load. Come on, don't take all day. Okay. See, he can't hit load. Okay, so his dad is a South Carolina state representative named Brandon Goley. Okay, his son was Gavin Goley, 17 years old, ended his life by suicide. Okay, so let me tell you. So it's still worry time. Okay, it's still worry time. After in late September, towards the end of August, into September. You know the video I made yesterday when I said I talked to the lady who I thought was my girlfriend. She explained to me we were just friends, and I explained how telling her took a lot of pressure off of me. Took a lot of pressure off of her because she always meant to tell me, but she knew I struggled with suicidal thoughts and depression, and she thought that by her telling me, I would go into a deep depression, or even in my life, I suicide. Okay, but so still worry time. It was August into September. And I had met this woman on Instagram who claimed she was a follower of Jesus Christ. And she was beautiful. And I'm like, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. A woman of God follows Jesus. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So we started talking. She sent me pictures. Well, I'm going to do my best to stop saying she and stay saying this person. Okay, this person sent me photos. I sent her photos, and we started talking. We eventually shifted from Instagram to Google Chat, and she started asking me for amounts of money. At first it was small, minuscule amounts, okay, but it grew larger. This person claimed to have a daughter. This person claimed to be in the military. This person claimed she was a follower of Christ. And so I just kept forking over large amounts of cash, opening up a gazillion credit cards, okay? And so much so that I actually went a whole month without getting my recovery massages because of the type of work that I did. The type of the work that I did. No, I got a recovery massage every weekend. So because of his person who I thought was the one for me, I had to cancel the stuff that I like to do the most because I thought that it was me and her. Okay, me and his person. So I ended up sending her money from the lines of credit to his person, and eventually it was in the back of my mind that you may be being played here. It smells like you're being played. So my dad eventually found out about it and asked what was going on. I told him what was going on, and he told me what was going on. Okay, if you know what I mean. And so after talking to a few family friends, they were like, no. They were like, no. Don't send one more dime. Okay, not one more dime. Okay. So I cut this person off. And I sent this person all types of personal information, sexually explicit photos. Yes, I did that. So when I cut this person off, they started sending me threatening text messages. Okay. They started sending me threatening text messages, which didn't work. And so once I cut this person off, they were still sending me messages through text, through my Gmail account. Those emails have since been deleted, but I still have all the messages on my Google Chat, on Google from the Google Chat app. Okay, and so they sent me threatening messages, threatening to do the same thing that they did to Gavin Guffey, released the images. Okay, that's exactly what they did. They said they were going to do. I still sent them no more money, and so while I was being played or catfish scammed, they convinced me to buy 6 iPhones. Okay, and so this person convinced me to buy 6 iPhones, and I didn't know what it was for. I didn't know what it was for. Okay, I didn't know what it was for. But I did it, and I when I cut this person off, okay, I cut this person off. I sort of looked back on that whole situation, and all of a sudden, bam! It just hit me just like that. I think they convinced me to buy those 6 phones because they were going to do something illegal. Okay. So I did hit it. Convinced me to buy those iPhones, gift cards, send them money through the line of credit or the credit cards. Okay. And I cut this person off. They started to threaten with text messages saying, I'm going to do who this, I'm going to do who that. I repeatedly blocked them. But somehow they always broke through. So I continued to block them. And eventually I had to change my phone number, carrier, gave them all sorts of personal information. sent him all sorts of sexually explicit photos of me. And when it was over, I was asking myself, how the hell could you be so stupid to fall for that? How the hell could you be so stupid to fall for that? And I was humiliated, ashamed, angry at myself. And that just made me want to go into the kitchen, look into the where to keep the forks, spoons, and knives. And I'm just going to cut it off right there. But suicide was at its highest point after this happened to me. Okay, suicide was at this highest point when that happened to me. So they continued to message me through Gmail account. And after they figured out that the threats didn't work, first they tried threats, that didn't work. Then they tried acting nice, that didn't work. Okay. But they sent me threatening text messages, whatnot. And the fallout from that was high level suicidal ideation, severely depressed, humiliation of going through that. I did not want to be here anymore. Period. 1 iota. I did not want to be here 1 minute more. I didn't want to be on this earth 1 minute more longer. Because I said I would just rather end my life than suffer this humiliation. Okay. So, after that, left me in a shitload of debt from all the credit cards I'd opened, from all the money I sent them. And there were some times where I wasn't to pay bills on time. Okay. So I got into a debt relief program. I ended it because I had to file for bankruptcy. And when I went to a court, because one of other banks I opened a credit card with, they were taking me to court over unpaid. And so when I went into court, those same thoughts ran through my mind. How could you be so stupid to fall for that? Look at where you're at now. You're stupid. You're an idiot. You're so stupid you'll fall for anything. And that depression, suicidal ideation, all came coming back. It all came coming back. And yeah, so when I read his story, I think God just put this on my heart. Okay, he really did. And while this person was scamming me, I remember I was at the suicide prevention walk in 2022. You see that photo of me, with me and Grace, who's been on this show before. I'm holding a peace sign, and Grace is sitting right next to me. Little did he know that I was 50% having the time of my life at the suicide prevention walk. 50% right here was having the time of my life. Okay. But the other 50% on his side was miserable. I was miserable because I was just so stupid that I fell for it. So I was having the time of my life because I felt the warmth, the love, the friendship of the all the walkers who were there. And so I was having the time of my life from that standpoint, but this person was just constantly asking me for money. And I wanted to end my life by suicide. I wanted to end my life by suicide, but I didn't. But I did not. So my heart really goes out to the family, to that family, Gavin Guffey. My heart really goes out to you all. Losing a son is hard as hell, but when he dies by suicide, that makes it twice as harder. Okay. So still, Ori time over. Still, Ori time is over. Um, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my heart just really goes out to that family who lost her son to suicide. My heart really goes out to the Goldie family. Okay, my heart really goes out to them. All right, that's it. That's all for the Sean For Real podcast. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.